on one only and only if he's able to burst her down fast enough. But I kind of feel like
Adamir alone in lane with both Zorn and Momo. The Iron Hook going to land right into the Bloody Hunt. Easy first blood, but here comes JPL. Gets the Fatal Links onto 2. Remanescent looking for the Toenails welcome. Looks like he will be able to take out Momo, forcing him to flicker away. Zorn, he's going to use his flicker as well to try and get out. Gets the hook onto Remanescent as well. Nibiru's Passion going to be able to finish him off as Foreman flickers forward, goes for the wall charge into backline, catches out the Sicilian. That's going to be Sayla dropping to Malaysia as well.
a series of unfortunate events. It all started off have enough damage, and Team Malaysia, it was a clutch Iron Hook coming in from Zorn. If he did not get that, I kind of feel like Singapore would not die, and now Soul 1v2. Formace almost going down. Formace has gotten down. Looks like Soul is there, going to go down over to Chiku. Fast rotations coming from Malaysia, but Soul again looking like he will win.
Already picked up his Clock of Destiny, so that is going to be an important item for him to start scaling up. As the Fatal Links going to find Momo under his tower, no flicker, a free kill going over to Adamir.
Very clean from Singapore. This is why making sure that you know the timings of your opponent's spells is clutch. They know that Momo does not have the flicker. It is a very, very free engagement there. But looking at the bottom side, we can see that Adamir is being engaged by Chiku. Chiku is taking a lot of damage as well. Zorn has arrived as well as JPL. And
Damage, I do feel like JPL, hold on though, he does get the Fatal Links onto Moon, but gets Flicker hooked backwards. Moon going to get dropped down. Flicker being used by JPL to escape from this. Chiku comes in with the Tempest of Blades, but he doesn't have enough damage yet to follow up.
we just talked about the roamers, and look at that. Adamir got hooked, however, was able to purify out of it. But no, B03 is like, yeah, I'm going to get this kill no matter what.
To escape, but not for too long. At the very least, he is buying time for Chiku. Zorn now going to be completely out of position. Another kill going over to Remanescent.
Yeah, we can see Malaysia playing a little bit messy over here, but what we wanted to say, we were just talking about the roamers, and both roamers made play well, where JPL got a good Fatal Link, and now looks like they want to punish Chiku, but Chiku is there getting a killing spree onto Soul, but the Barat still managed to secure the turtle for Team Singapore. That to their own advantage.
Yeah, but guess what? Chiku going to be jumping on top of Adamir again, not allowing him to get the crossbow of Tang, using the Tempest of Blades. Forme is going to jump into the backline. Wild charge finds Sayla, but he is out of position. He charges out the power of nature, so Daytona's welcome not going to go through. JPL has to back up. We can see Remanescent kind of separated from the rest of his team, allowing Momo to take the tier 1 mid.
And look at Team Malaysia using Singapore's own strategy against them. Zorn managing to get hooked, but not enough damage on Reminiscent. But still, in gold lead ahead. JPL is engaging onto Moon. Moon still able to escape. But look at his Chiku has able to secure the Lord. Momo is behind fighting against Soul. No one is going to protect him. Soul is going to get an easy kill for himself. And everyone from the side of Malaysia has to retreat.
I think that is a good decision by Team Malaysia. Obviously, it is not ideal to lose out Momo there, but it's better than trading unnecessarily. Soul now going to go on Moon. Moon uses the Windstorm to protect himself, but here comes JPL as well as the rest of the team. They pick up the kill onto Moon, and Zorn, despite landing the hook.
A little bit of focus, and Team Singapore, they could definitely take advantage of this.
Team Malaysia has always had an unfortunate problem with playing a little bit overconfident in situations like this. They're definitely ahead, but they still have to be very wary of Team Singapore. Zorn now gonna find the hook onto JPL, forces out the Fatal Links, putting him completely out of position. Another free kill going to Singapore.
And right now, a fast tempo team. Chiku going ahead, trying to fight against Soul, but he's fighting under the tower, focusing on the tower itself. And right now that they have secured it, they have to go away. It's a good thing that JPL, oh wait, no, JPL does have the flicker. He just doesn't have his Fatal Link just yet.
What is quite dangerous right now is that Adamir has gone for an early Wind of Nature. They're not jumping out of the backline. Sayla, Winter Trunkian, not going to save him for long. Adamir, I believe he has his crossbow of Tang. Daytona's welcome, finding Chiku, shut down, going over to Adamir. He now wants to catch up to Formace, but will...
He already has his Berserker Fury as well as the Endless Battle, but looking at 1-1, this is going to be very, very crucial where, like we said, already has the Wind of Nature, but is looking forward to probably making a Athena shield just to make sure in case he does get caught by Moon, he can survive a little bit longer.
Oh, the Iron Hook gonna be set up by the wall charge, allowing them to get a free kill, but that is a lot of cooldowns used by Team Malaysia to secure Soul.
I kind of feel like that was almost unnecessary because right now they can't really take any more fights. Team Singapore, if they do want to push this advantage, they can. Just because I feel like a little bit too far ahead. Moon right now already used all of his skills. Singapore, they have the advantage. They have the cooldown advantage. Adamir is going in front, trying to get the stacks off of Zorn. Right now, Team Malaysia looking at both the top and bottom lane. Looks like they are trying to push things out. But Team Singapore, they're opting for this Lord. And the Lord has been stolen by Formace. Right now, Team Malaysia, they have to retreat. But Momo is alone. But look at the top part of the map. Chiku has gone in. They want the inhibitor. He got the top inhibitor. And right now focusing on the lower part. Team Singapore, they are definitely winning in terms of the team fight. But Team Malaysia, that they actually have the advantage right now because looking at the gold lead, it's only like what, 200, 300? And it's actually in the favor of Singapore. Looking at this, Chiku going ahead, trying to secure the purple buff for himself. Now he has to run away with JPL. JPL got two for Team Singapore. Unstoppable for the Barrage. And now Zorn is trying to run away. Even though he has the immortality, I don't think he will be able to escape. Moon is there trying to provide a backup. But look at Team Malaysia. They cannot fight this. They cannot win this. They have to go away. And Adamir, he's buff for themselves. Team Singapore has controlled the map. Looking at everything in terms of the team fight, in terms of the objective control, in terms that the Lord is pushing mid right now. Singapore is in a really good spot, but an Iron Hook over to the Barats, but JPL saving his own team, countering, and looks like Zorn is going to be the first one to die, and Adamir managing to use his crossbow of tank, unable to kill off Momo, but look at Moon. Moon is so low. Team Singapore, they're still pushing forward. The Lord has full HP. How can Malaysia defend this?
What is Chiku doing? He's still at bottom lane. He's being stopped by JPL. They already lost Momo. Forme is going to get taken down as well. The Lord is right on top of the crystal. And in a comeback victory, Team Singapore secures game 1 against Team Malaysia.
Team Singapore keeping their head straight, keeping their head going up against Team Singapore. And this is the first Matilda that we've seen all throughout Southeast Asia games, where usually it's banned, but this time it's gonna get picked up by teams of the lanes. Looking at the HP here in mid, Sayla is definitely win this mid, and look at this Moon. He's caught out. He is going to be the first blood. Team Singapore, they jump the gun. They're grabbing the first advantage of the game.
We instantly see the impact of being able to win your lane, because since they're forcing Formace to stay in lane to push out the wave, Soul can instantly rotate over to mid lane and catch Moon off guard. That is first.
However, Zorn needs to set up for him. Team Singapore, they're grabbing a lot of advantage. But right now, actually, let's look at the bottom side of the map where the turtle just spawned. And Team Singapore, 3 members are here already. Chico alone, gotta be careful, don't get caught out.
The rest of the team is coming to back him up, but Renaissance has a little counter retry combo. Chiku gonna get picked up by the Dawning Light. Investing just a little bit too far. And now Zorn dropping real low as well. Luckily, no more cooldowns on Team Singapore, but picking up Chiku there.
So Team Singapore, they have a free flicker, I would say, every few seconds. And Team Malaysia, they really want to engage. So having that Matilda is going to be quite a problem.
Yeah, that's a good final pick, but a nice flicker. Kundo, Way of the Dragon sets up Remanis, Malaysia, so gonna get surrounded. Lethal counter finds Zorn instantly, and Soul is already back up from bottom lane to help his team.
Looks like they had different ideas there, where Zorn committed to his own flicker to make sure that he catches someone from the side of Singapore. However, looking at Moon and Chiku, it kind of looked like they were not sure whether they do want to take that fight or not, just because it is about a pretty good Way of the Dragon. However, his friends, his former athletes, is not there to actually dish out the damage. So right now, Team Malaysia, they gotta start talking. They need to communicate what they're really trying to do. Soul here going up against Chiku, Formace, as well as Moon trying to run away, but Soul is trying to get the kill. Moon actually secured that one for himself. And the Dawning Light misses by a hair.
That was close. Honestly, Chiku was playing with fire there, nearly dying around the players of Team Malaysia. Every single time it looks like they're going to be able to pick someone off, they are able to space themselves backwards. And Sayla, that was a beautiful Dawning Light, being able to pick him off. Momo now completely out of position, but is able to throw away his flicker for the tower, probably his life as well.
Yeah, killing spree giving over to Team Singapore, and looking at this, Zorn managing to get one member from the side of Team Singapore, but they are still alive. Foreman is trying to get a kill, and he managed to get a shutdown. However, he will sacrifice his own life, giving it over to Adamir. Moon has to be careful, as well as Chiku. They do not have enough damage to deal against 4 members. However, with the real manipulation, look at the damage coming up from Sayla. Chiku barely makes it out alive.
Sayla is already outputting so much DPS on this area. I don't think even team
themselves to get something in return. Look at how Momo managing to get the mid lane turret, however sacrificing his own life, but he is the gold laner. Is that truly worth it? At this point, I'm not even sure.
Hard to say overall, but another turtle going over to Remanison. Now they're going to be focusing on the bottom lane. They want to gank 4-Maze, but they're going to run into Zorn there, so that might stop their plans. 4-Maze though, overextended. Dawning Light finds him, instantly melts to JPL.
They have to put this into consideration, looking at all the damage they managed to get sold, so they're going to get another turret again. Team Malaysia focusing on the objectives, but look at that. 4-Maze seeing firsthand the amount of damage they say. Yeah, look at both of these teams. They both want to engage, but they are so afraid. Zorn is there going up against Adamir, managing to get the cat, and looks like managing to get a kill, but Adamir over there died 1-1 and 2 score right now. And now Reminiscent trying to kill Chiku, but Chiku gets a double kill. Looking at the bottom side of the map, JPL is recovering HP, but Chiku is looking for the triple. Triple is going over to this Roger.
This is exactly how we expect Chiku to be able to play on this hero, but here comes Soul finally.
I would say they're controlling the map, even though Team Singapore, they did manage to get the Lord. Zorn over here just making sure he has information on everyone on the side of Team Singapore, and Singapore is going to engage onto 4-Maze. The damage going up onto Momo. Momo is still alive, but looking at Moon over here, real world manipulation, focusing on Adamir. Adamir is going to get killed off by Chiku, and the Lord is still alive, but Chiku wants the kills. He got a first kill, and right now he's going for JPL as well as Sayla from behind. Soul is going to get taken down by 4-Maze, and Chiku managing to get JPL right now. He is really feeling himself.
I think recently Team Malaysia have now flipped the tables on Team Singapore. These small trades, throwing bodies for objectives, are finally now bearing fruit. They were able to clear the Lord. They got 2 kills, and now they want to push into the inhibitor tower.
And we can see how Zorn has initiated. He wants Reminiscent. Reminiscent able to get the kill back onto Zorn. A little bit too greedy by Malaysia's roamer. However, I do have to say, in these both teams, Singapore as well as Malaysia, they need this level of clairvoyance where they have to anticipate where each engagement is going to come through. Zorn going behind. He manages to get Adamir. Adamir is going to get soloed out. Killing spree going over to Chiku. Sayla from behind is able to be taken down. A double kill going in for the Roger. But look at Singapore. Singapore manages to secure the Lord for themselves. Soul has to use his flicker. 4-Maze is on the right trying to get a kill, but triple kill going over to Chiku. Right now he has 8 total kills, and 4-Maze now he can actually tank this Dyra. But look at the mid lane. Team Malaysia, they are in position to actually close out the game. This is a wipeout. Team Malaysia, this is their game to win, and looks like we are going to a 3rd game for this bronze medal.
Just like we mentioned before the match, neither of these teams are going down without a fight just because it is the 3rd place match.
Well, you're not gonna get your wish.
Not the case.
Team Malaysia will keep their guns over here using the same draft, same line. Team Malaysia, 3 people up on top. Do they want Soul right now? Right now, Purify is not on Gola, and look at that 3 people going up to Soul, but he can tank that. JPL is there just to make sure that his EXP laner stays alive, and Malaysia did not get anything over that engagement. Oh, I might eat my words. They're forcing the first blood onto Soul, but look at this. Team Malaysia, they managed to get JPL as well. 4 members on the top side of the map, really focusing on this lane.
All of a sudden, he's actually ahead of net worth in comparison to Momo, who was winning the lane against him the whole time. Soul now gonna be charged down by Chiku. Momo coming in to provide a hand, but this Uranus is so tanky. Zorn coming in from the side, Wave the Dragon being utilized, but gets purified by the Consecration. Chiku tanking the tower and still cannot finish off the Uranus. The rest of Team Malaysia now in a lot of trouble. Zorn and Momo are really low. And here comes Sayla from the side. He's looking for it. He misses the Mystic Field completely.
Good thing that they have the flicker, but look at that. Team
They know that they are safe to play more aggressively.
Right now, Malaysia, they're just trying to farm up. Oh, but look at Zorn. Zorn already going in for the engage, but not able to get anyone there. He is not giving up, but he has to. Look at the damage, and the real world manipulation is going to pop onto JPL, but the flicker manages to get him out of that fight. Chico is super low, super low, trying to run away from Soul, but Soul is going to secure that kill. Team Singapore winning a big team fight for themselves.
Massive mistake by Team Malaysia and Singapore. Good job identifying that opportunity. Zorn a little bit unsure of himself with Battlefield to their own tempo.
Team Malaysia right now, they are protecting mid, but they have to be aware that the Lord is up at top. Eventually, they will have to secure that. But look at this, focusing on the jungler of Team Singapore, but JPL is going behind. Chico is taking a lot of damage, killing spree over to Adamir, and the real world manipulation, trying to make sure that Adamir goes down, but looks like a killing spree is going over to Soul, where Moon is no longer in the game. Momo's trying to dish out as much damage as he can. Reminiscent has to go away. Adamir, the snipe, not managing to hit anyone, and Team Singapore, they're still managing to get this mid lane turret
With him at all. Even the kick right into the crystal is not enough. Dawning Light going to snipe down Momo in the back line. Shiku is back, tries to go on Soul, but just because he's low HP does not mean he is an easy kill. He is surviving all of this. Are you kidding me right now? They finally pick up the Uranus.
Team Singapore is so close to securing the bronze medal for themselves right now. This is
so much. They need to find a way to dive into the back line instead. And that is what they're doing. Concealed play. They find Sayla in the bush, but he's able to run away.
My
A beautiful wild charge from JPL catches out too. And now they know they have the advantage. This is a 5v3 situation. Malaysia has to defend against this push.
I can't remember in his face. If he doesn't see JPL, he sees Soul. He really wants Sayla. He really wants Adamir, but the amount of range that they have, they don't have to go in front. Team Singapore is cleaning up the jungle coming in from Malaysia, and right now they're catching Formace. He is alone. He is able to survive with all of his shield remaining. Moon took a lot of damage from the Dawning Light.
This is going to be the final defense from Malaysia. They have to survive this if they want that bronze medal. Zorn is in the backline looking for Adamir. Gets the kick onto the Beatrix. Chiku jumps in. Real Woman Ability already dropped down. They lose Zorn. Unstoppable streak. Adamir gonna be able to find the Esmeralda as well. Tiku gonna go down. Momo is too low. The crystal is exposed. Team Singapore are going to be your 31st SEA Games bronze medalist.
Congratulations, Singapore.
Falling star move, that is the burst na meron si Zia. Meanwhile, kinat-ngert ni Edward. Sino pa ba? Si Mo Pazin. Both of them